So you want to make a bag, specifically of the bum bag, belt bag, crossbody bag, fanny pack, sling bag, shoulder bag variety. Yes, that is in fact one type of bag, even with its numerous names and even more numerous ways to style and wear it. So what's left to say except let's get that bag. Here's what you'll need: a zipper, a plastic slider. Then for the fabrics, this time I'm working with denim. Patchwork, checkerboards, not a new concept around here. For the lining, I've got this off-cut fabric, which came from some pants that were turned into shorts. So I'm super happy to be putting the rest of this to good use. For the straps, some webbing tape that's the right width to go through your slider, and also a length that's long enough to fit comfortably any which way you want to wear your fanny pack. With the yellow, reds and blues I have going on here, it looks like a nice primary colour theme, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so I've already trimmed the patched up denim to size, a 35 by 40 centimeter rectangle, and I'm going to cut out a matching rectangle out of the other lining fabric. Feel free to use whatever measurements you feel like though. Now that I've got this and this, what I'm going to do is place the patchwork on the surface, right side facing up, then aligning the zipper with the shorter edge. Lay down the good side of the zipper face down. Finally, sandwich this with the lining piece, making sure that the good side of the lining is facing down, and sew all 3 layers together with a straight stitch along this end. Overlock the edge to stop all the fraying with a zigzag stitch, or an overlock stitch, or if you have a serger, whatever stitches those use. Then you want to flip both panels over so that their wrong sides are now facing each other and the zipper is exposed. Top stitch this layer down into position. Now that you've attached the zipper to one side, you'll want to attach it to the other side. Fold the patchwork panel in half so that the bottom edge lines up with the open side of the zipper. Then flip everything over and fold the lining up to align with the zipper as well. Pin and sew these 3 layers, again with a straight stitch, securing the edges with overlocking stitch or zigzag stitch. When sewing gets a bit difficult because of the zipper pull, you should lift up the presser foot and then open or close the zipper so it moves out of the way and you can continue sewing freely. Right, now that that's sewn up, you'll notice that you have 2 separate tubes of fabric, one for the outer piece and one for the inner piece. Place your hand through the patchwork outer fabric tube and flip everything right side out. As you do this, you'll see that this flips the lining tube inside as well and exposes the zipper. So now you have a lined tube with a functional zipper. Since you're now able to access the other side of the zip, you can top stitch this down as well. It's a good idea to open up your zipper so that you have easy access when doing this straight stitch. Close up the sides and create a pouch that can actually hold some of your things. We're going to use a sort of pleating technique. First of all, fold your tube so that the zip is positioned in the top third of your piece, or just so that there's more of your fabric at the bottom of the zip than there is at the top. Then you want to grab one of your open ends and identify where the midpoint is, and then use this as a guide to sort of fold that end into thirds over itself. Pin this down to secure. You can go ahead and repeat these steps on the other side. Sew down the edges to secure. cut off any excess. The way my scissors were struggling, y'all. This thing is thick with 5 C's. Zigzag the edges to secure. Moving on to the side of the bag that will attach the main pouch to the straps, you'll need to cut out 4 of these trapezoid shapes, 2 for each side, making sure that the ones that will go on the same side are mirror images of each other. Once that's done, grab your shorter length of webbing and feed it through the middle bar of your plastic slider. Pull it so that both sides of the webbing are equal and so that the 2 ends can now touch each other. You can then tuck these 2 ends between 2 of the trapezoid pieces, making sure that the trapezoid pieces are right side facing together. Pin and sew 3 of the 4 sides down, making sure that the side that you're leaving open is the longest of the 4 sides. Overlock the edges as well.
Think it over, but I can't convince myself. Corporation got a stake in mental health. Stepping over stars to the colored lights. Is the whole world gray, or am I too blind to the fact that I just make it harder whenever I say that it's not? Maybe I'm being stupid for being a martyr. Maybe it's time that I stop. 'Cause I don't wanna know if...
Then you want to flip this piece so that the right sides are now facing outwards. Apart from slipping the webbing into the plastic slider, repeat these steps for the other side. Time to bring the pouch and the straps together. So pull one of the side trapeziums over the edge of the pouch, making sure to pull it far enough so that it covers the straight stitch that we sewed onto the pouch earlier. Then what you want to do is fold the edges of the trapezium under itself and pin it in place. Sew all the way around the trapezoid with a straight stitch to secure. You want to do this on either end of the pouch with both of your trapezium strap sort of pieces. It's definitely tough going sewing through countless layers of denim and seams and the denim seams, but just take your time, take it slow, hand crank the wheel if you need to when you're going over the thickest parts, and you should be alright. Looking good, looking good. Check out the functional zipper, clean insides, plenty of space for all your stuff. I must say, I'm pretty chuffed that I managed to pull this off with not much of a pattern. So the last thing is to actually make the strap adjustable, and to do this you want to slip your longer section of webbing tape into one end of the plastic slider over the middle bar and out under the other side, and then pull it to the tightness that you want and adjust however you want to wear your fanny pack. Speaking of, let's see just how many ways I can style this versatile multifunctional bag.
We used to do this every